Hey y'all, what's up? Okay, so your girl just became an affiliate for Kiara LASHAE, teamlashae.com. Check down below in the description box where you can get waist trainers, booty bands, this cute little lavender yoga fit that I had got. Okay, it was real cute. I've been working out in it, y'all. I'm getting my life to Kiara LASHAE, but I'm also getting my life to this ISOT. Y'all can play around if y'all want to, but it has definitely helped me see results in my workout. Definitely dropped some water weight. Definitely been cleaning out my colon and such. Okay, get your colon clean. All right, y'all. Links to everything down below. Team LASHAE, TLCT. Get that ISO T in your life, okay? Oh, and also, don't forget about Omiage. Get you some. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Black Ink Crew Chicago review, y'all. All right, so y'all, y'all like it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. All right, let's go ahead and start off. Charmaine. Charmaine is at home, y'all, big and pregnant. She thought her mucus plug had come out, but really she was just extra juicy. It happens to the best of us. So she's actually still pregnant, and Nick told her to sit down somewhere and stay off her feed and make sure that his baby comes into the world healthily. All right, but she's having a hard time keeping still. All right, and they're doing a lot of the confessionals on cell phones, because of the pandemic and everything. Charmaine is a little stressed out because she can't be at Second City, and Miss Kitty isn't doing her job. Miss Kitty is preoccupied on TikTok, not answering Charmaine's phone calls, not doing her job. My issue with Charmaine is that if Kitty wasn't doing her job, why would you decide to take your one outside visit to this mixer instead of taking it to your business to have a conversation with Kitty in person? Make it make sense. She's always doing shit like that. I feel like she did that with Jessica. You don't like the way she's doing stuff, so instead of having a conversation with her, you go over her head, and it's faulty business practices. Why? You're the boss. There's no reason to be doing things behind your managers or your managing partner's back. There's no reason for that. You're gonna ostracize people that are trying to help you if you don't get better communication skills, Charmaine. Lord have mercy. She makes my nerves bad sometimes. Drea and Prince. Drea and Prince are friends. Y'all, Prince is cute. So when they were talking about this relationship they formed, I was like, so are y'all in? Like, what's going on? Whatever's going on, they're keeping it on the low because of Charmaine. So Drea in 4, ever since Drea went to 9 Mag because Charmaine didn't have her license paperwork up to date and accurate. Okay, didn't have a license. Okay, so Drea, last time we were seeing them, went to 9 Mag to work because she don't have time to lose her license. Since then, she and 4 have decided to put together like a mixer for tattoo artists around the city so that they can come together and I'm sure create some type of union without, actually doing the hard work. What this means is, we can meet up, talk, maybe do some little small business things together, have sex, whatever people do when they meet up and drink. And then later on, we see Drea do a butterfly tattoo. And my husband thought that it wasn't proportionate. I thought that it was too dark. I thought her line work on that butterfly was too dark. She's cool, but, I've seen better butterflies. But, whatever. It was a good enough tattoo. It's definitely not Black Ink Crew New York, you know what I'm saying, level of tattooage, okay? But anyway, Drea also had a very interesting thing happen on this episode because she talked about her mom dying, okay? Her mom died during this time of the year a while back, some years ago, and it's been very hard since her mom died. Her mom had a mental illness, and she dealt with that by doing drugs, and she wasn't in Drea's life for a long time, and she came back into Drea's life once she got clean, and then she killed herself 3 years after coming back into Drea's life, and since then it's been extremely difficult for her. So later on in the episode, one of her friends says, why don't you meet with a medium? So they had a little meeting with a medium, and Plug was there as well because he was saying how one of the main biggest deaths in his life was his great grandmother, and me and Lyric was like, word, you had a hard time letting go of your grandmama mama. I mean, I get it, but it still be like, well, most people don't have those just sitting around chilling. Those great grandmothers, boy, they be gone, early on. That's funny. My great grandmother died when I was 14, 15. What? I think that was 2001, I think. 2000? I can't remember. Oh, was it 99? I can't remember when Grandma Elise died. But anyway. We'll get to the whole little medium situation later. Also, I forgot to mention that when Drea's mom died, a week before her mom died, she lost her baby. She was pregnant. She was 4 months pregnant, and the baby died like the week before her mom killed herself. That shit was terrible, though. I was like, damn, Drea, you need a hug and some therapy. Ryan does an event to commemorate his sister, and it's an event where you bring in a lot of the moms from around Chicago who've lost a child, and they pamper them and, do their hair and everything. So it's really cool, and his mom is there. And Rachel is hosting it, doing nails and everything. So that's super dope. So, of course, the speculation of Rachel and Ryan's relationship. Nothing's going on. Ryan will always try. Rachel will always remind him that he's constantly cheated on her throughout the years of their relationship. And then we see the old women taking pictures and growling at 4 and Don. Okay, wow. Look, I ain't mad at it. I seen that they said Don and Ashley are separated, and I'm like, I can't wait to delve into what's going on here, because I feel like based off social media, you would never know that. So y'all. Kitty hired a new artist named Star to work at Second City, but she is hours late for a tattoo appointment. There's also a new receptionist, and she seems to be on her job. The lady is waiting to get her tattoo. Star is an hour late, so Kitty gives the client to plug. When she finally gets there, she's like, oh, I just, I had to wait for my babysitter, and, my phone was off. Because she was like, why didn't you call us to let us know that you were going to be late? And then we could have told the girl, she's running late. You can either come back or we can get somebody else. But you didn't communicate at all, and it's only your second day. So she's like, but I need this money. I need this check to feed my kids. And I'm like, well, you should have thought about that when you decided not to get in contact with your job when you were going to be hours and hours late. You thought that you can do that because a lot of y'all who are starting a business, especially in businesses like tattooing and things of that nature that you can just do on your own, y'all don't feel like y'all have to have any real business ethic. And that's unfortunate. But you should have been on time, not hours late, if you cared about that check. Okay? And another thing is, if you are a mother, how does your cell phone not work? Like, how are you trying to get in contact with your babysitter, but you can't pick up the phone to call us to let us know why you late? Girl, you probably was coming from a dick appointment. Don't play with us. Kitty tells her she needs to get her act together. I concur. So y'all, then we see Four and Latifah going to get something to eat and having a conversation about how Four, would really like to have a family eventually and all of that. And Latifah, aka Bella, feels like she might be a great candidate for that position. She like Four. She want Four. Four is cool with her, but he's not reciprocating that energy. First of all, Bella ain't thick enough for Four. Okay, Four likes some thick. Okay, with a CCK. And she ain't that. Also, she unstable as shit. I'm sure he would, play daddy to your baby and all of that. But you are unstable. You the type of person to stress him the fuck out. And he can't be stressed out without, diving off the deep end, I feel like. Okay? And that's no shade to him. He's just, I think, a sensitive personality. And that's fine. I feel like he needs to be with a woman that is mentally strong enough to not fall to pieces, therefore, not making it easy for him to fall to pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Nikki's personality was a little bit more on the type of woman that Four needs to be with. I see that, Bella is assertive and all of that, but I also feel like Bella is looking for somebody to take care of her and her baby instead of trying to get it for herself. Bella don't know how to put the bottle down. Bella don't know how to calm the hell down. What you want a woman, for that has nothing to offer you? Like, I'm sorry, Latifah, but you should have went to a trade school or did something by now, bitch. Like, what do you have to offer to this man? Okay? I mean, he got a nice place and another paycheck to add to you. And you can hardly keep the job that you got. But y'all, I guess she can only dream. So Drea and Four have their event. Okay, Charmaine notices that Kitty isn't there when she gets there, which is another strike on, Kitty's list of things she's doing that's making Charmaine feel like it might be time to let her go. She and Drea talk, and Drea, wants her to realize it wasn't personal that she went to Nine Mag. And Charmaine says, no, I might have not handled that the right way. I understand why you left. At the end of the day, I should have handled my business. And I'm like, exactly. So they were able to get past it and make up, which is cool. So the new girl Star, y'all, she's there. She's showing Don and Four all the tattoos that are on her thighs and ass and cooch. I was like, I understand you want to show people your tattoos, but this is a lot. Like, this just seemed like she was barely fitting into the dress she had on. So I was just like, girl, you doing a lot. You looking real thirsty right now for these men. I understand they fine, but you look real thirsty right now. Bella comes over and whispers in Four and Don's ear separately that she's a clout chaser. I'm like, what you mean, like you? What you mean, like you? Like, girl, cut it the fuck out, okay? And the girl is like, what's going on, Bella? Like, what's up? And she basically says the girl is in here like a $2 hoe. And she was like, bitch, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but you ain't talking to me, bitch, okay? And Bella is like, I would never degrade myself to fight you. I'm like, you can act like you ain't start this shit, but you did. And Don was like, Bella, you need to go on ahead with that. Go take a break, bitch. Go do something, because you fucking up the energy. And she was. Like, don't come over here with that bullshit because you jealous that this thick-ass girl gonna end up in Forrest's bed tonight. That's really what it was. You was jealous because she was over there giving this nigga all of the fever and action between them hot-ass thighs that he could have wanted, all right? And you was jealous, so you came over there on that bullshit, which started, into a little small altercation, some little pushing back and forth, but ain't nothing really happened, And, y'all, then we see Drea in the medium, y'all. And I thought it was really cool. Okay, the medium seemed to be good. She made sure that he didn't know anything about her life beforehand. And, he talks about her mom and how her mom is happier now. Her mom felt like she was in a prison in her own mind, and that her mom is with her baby. And that made Drea feel so much better. And I really hope that this person, wasn't a fake or fraud or anything like that. Because, I believe that anything is possible. So I believe that there are people out here that have a sensitivity. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that. But on a larger scale, I think people are always trying to exploit people's need for connection to spirit. You know what I mean? He also said that her mom whispers to her all the time. So don't, just push it off and act like it's not real and, you just tripping. Like, no, your mom is actually talking to you. And if a little girl shows up in your dreams, it's your mom coming to say hello. I actually thought it was really beautiful. So then, y'all, Kitty says with the corona, she was not coming to no large gathering to be sneezed and coughed on and all of that. I was like, child, that's understandable. I'm trying to understand why Charmaine wanted to chance it. Like, Charmaine, you should have been at your business if you were going to go anywhere. Damn sure not showing up at an event with all of them people in a bar. But, whatever. So, because Charmaine feels that Kitty wasn't doing her job, she calls Jess to come back to the shop, y'all. And Jess walks in with a boss bitch bob in a white suit, and everybody's happy to see her, and Kitty's face is cracked. Okay, Kitty is sitting up. Oh, you look happy. You know what I'm saying? Hating hard, y'all. The fact that Kitty can't hide it on her face is just hilarious, okay? But Kitty is feeling some type of way. And in all honesty, I feel like if Kitty is at that job, I don't understand why Charmaine couldn't call her and talk to her prior and let her know what was going on. I just feel like that's perpetuating the way Charmaine handled Jessica the first time around. But she called Jessica and said, I need your help. And Jessica is like, she always wanted to be a part of this. So she is coming back, and she's coming back as managing partner. And one of the things that she noticed was whenever you Google Second City, the first thing that comes up is that they didn't have a license. So she feels like if Kitty was really doing her job, then that would have been fixed, since Kitty is supposed to be a brand ambassador. Like, bitch, why are you not helping fix the brand if this is what you do? It's what you do. So why haven't you fixed it? All Kitty can say is, you weren't here. You weren't here. You left. 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 Like, that's all she could say. Until Jessica ran her into her office, I'm sure, when she was going to get on the phone and complain about what was going on to Charmaine. But I just feel like Kitty wasn't on her job. Like, Kitty was sitting in that office for an hour not doing a damn thing. And don't get me wrong, there are always times of downtime, you know what I'm saying? But I also feel like there's a level of there's nothing to do because there's no business going on. And you can't blame that on Kitty. People aren't coming in to get tattoos because we're in a pandemic, okay? I feel like that has more to do with what's going on in the world than it has something to do with Kitty's managing skills. However, Kitty doesn't seem to have much to manage, therefore sitting there looking pretty, doing not a goddamn thing. I was just like, child, Charmaine, if you really want to run a business, then you need to be serious about the people you hire to run your business. You pick Kitty up off the street because she's on another Black Ink Crew show. And that's the only reason why, which is why it is hard to take this whole business situation seriously, because you don't seem to really know what the fuck you're doing most of the time. And that's exhausting. Like, at least go to business school, bitch. Get, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did you get a degree in? Because when you was in corporate America, I don't know how good you were doing. You were in your 20s. How long could you have possibly been there? Okay, but running a business is more complicated than hiring and firing and, you know, shaking ass on social media with a Second City t-shirt on. But whatever. Anyway, y'all, that was Black Ink Crew Chicago. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'll see y'all in the next one.